So this is my journey all the way from Brighton to Scotland. This is my beautiful baby, all prepped up, ready for my ride. Yeah, this is day one. So when I was in Brighton, there were no fish and chip shops open at 8 AM. So I had to get sandwich. It was a bit crap, but I had to get some fish and chips. And yeah, I'm gonna scoff this down. And you know what? You know where this is going. Yoink. Oh. Wow. What's berries. I just found myself a little spot. I think it's quite alright, it's quite hidden. I'm right next to massive woods, so I will be hearing stuff. Let me show you inside. Thanks Ryan for this beautiful mattress. I'll be sleeping like a king. And yeah, my bike's down there. And hopefully we'll be able to see some stars tonight. Good morning. It is currently 5 AM. I've just woken up. It has been raining, unfortunately. I thought it was not going to rain, so I put a few clothes up on my bike to dry. They are soaking wet. I just have to wash them now again and dry them. Whilst I'm waiting for my water to boil, I will give you a tour of my food bag. This dry bag is quite thick, and before I go to bed, I need to chuck it somewhere in the bushes so I don't have any unwanted guests. Nuts, granola for breakfast, Ryan's nuts. I bought some tea bags, tomato soups, a whole bag of couscous. But this should be around 10 portions. A few mug shots, sausage, some chocolate bars. This is my breakfast. Okay, everything's packed up. The chamois, as you can see, getting dried on top of the dry bag. I had to go through a field from there, and my feet are absolutely drenched. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I also have to clean my chain, everything here, because it's all wet and dusty. We don't want that. So off I go. No. Little update. My feet have been getting really cold because they have been so wet from the grass. So I've stopped and I have sat down, got new socks on and put plastic bags over both of my clean dry socks, because I would have actually gotten trench foot, and I've done this so that my socks can dry faster. Absolute contraption, look at that. And my other wet pair of socks that I've left overnight right here. Heathrow Airport. This is going to be my campsite for today. I have done 55 miles today. I'll be doing over 60 tomorrow. I'm not excited for that. My shoes are dry. Everything is dry. That was absolutely drenched. So I want to welcome you guys to my kitchen. Bosh, look at that. And what are you asking? What am I cooking? Ah, thanks for asking. Couscous, sausage, mugshot, and what? Sweet chili sauce with sweet and sour noodles? Insane! Look at this. Excited. Super excited. So that looked horrible. So I didn't even bother showing you what it looked like. And it tasted just as bad. Good morning. It is nearly 6 AM. I am fully packed away. Unfortunately, it did rain again whilst my same t-shirt was drying. I am currently in some park and I am making myself breakfast. Yeah. I look very homeless right now. I'm hoping no one's going to see me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Imagine going through that at night. Oh my god. This is my campsite for today. The floor is absolutely terrible, but it'll have to do. That's why I bought 2 tarps. There'll be a tarp, another tarp, and then a tent. Yeah, nothing much to record at the moment. I know if I go further up north, there will be a lot more things to record, a lot more things to document. It's quite boring. But this is literally all I see, and then I'll see like Milton Keynes, and then that's it. So I was doing my business in that corner, and I am lined up right across this road, right here. And so there were 2 runners running on this road, and one of them literally just said, "Oh, was that you that farted?" No, it wasn't me, mate. I was basically done. But surely it can't be that bad. Literally across the hedge. They could smell it across the hedge. And it was already dug up as well. Shout out to Charlie. Day 4. I'm all packed up, ready to go. One of the straps broke. I think I'll just gypsy it. Sort of make it work somehow. But yeah. Looks so rough. Dinner. I'm not going to show my face because I look atrocious right now. Right now, I'm in Derby. Derby. I'm nearly in the Airbnb that I'm supposed to be in. And I've been bombing down hills. Look what I found. Biggest, fattest thorn inside my tyre. Now, the pressure is still solid. I can leave it there, fix it at the Airbnb. I'll do it now. Hope for the best and do it there. I got a massive climb to do. My back tyre is now completely flat, and I think if I pump it up now, it'll be just enough to travel 4 miles. So I think I've found the issue. Let's see if it works. Morning, this is now day 5 and I am currently in Worksworth. This is basically a village with nothing in it apart from co-op. I got 2 punches yesterday. I managed to fix one of them, which is the rear one. The front one, not so much. The tyre levers are so bad, they just won't be able to get fixed. However, the lady offered me a lift to the nearest Halfords, which is very nice of her. However, I did find a bike stand repair thing next to co-op, so I'm going to quickly scoff this down, get there before 9 because that's when we agreed to go. Right, I'm here to the one and only coupe, and this is my saviour. He's done it. I don't need to go to Halfords anymore, but I probably will because I need more levers and probably a new inner tube. Thank you, co-op. Boo. Update, I am on my way to the Great North Trail and I have just hit the fattest climb. Because I've been travelling up north, my arm on the east side is obviously tanned. This arm is tanned even more. It's worse on the legs. Look. Just had my dinner. That is a cafe with a lot of cyclists that are doing what I'm doing. This climb has been terrible. I was all the way out there, gone down here, which was quite nice. Now I had to climb all the way up here. Look at my GPS. Why is it black? And then I've got orange to climb. Some of these climbs are literally insane. Look, I don't know if you can tell. I've got so much to go as well. This is only the beginning of it. Today has been mental. However, I did find a spot. That's drying, that's drying. The whole tent is wet from 2 nights ago. It's not bad, is it? There's a castle over there somewhere. Good morning. It is currently 6:30 in the morning. There is no plan apart from riding 50 miles and just going for it. Good evening. It is currently past 9. I'm hoping I don't get caught. I have decided not to go with the trail that I've downloaded. Every time I use the trail, it makes me go up a mountain, up a massive hill, and then go back down, and it's super dangerous. So I'm gonna stick to only roads, country roads, and maybe off-roads, because this is too much. This morning, I've done 4 miles in 4 hours. Not good. So I'm quite behind. Good morning. Day 7. Everything is packed. I just need to pump up my tyre just a little bit, then change it. Okay, so update. I'm not able to fix this tyre. I'm walking over to Halfords. I've got all of this on my back. Look at that. All fixed. What a day. I am. I don't even know. Good morning. This is currently 6 AM and I've just woken up, and this is day 8. It's been a full week. Look at that donut. Also got a hot chocolate. Donut was made handmade. I'm currently in Settle. These are absolutely everywhere. Different characters, all scattered around this little village. I have never been so remote. I am in Yorkshire Dales National Park and it has been so hot and so hilly. There's no wind, there's no nothing, it's just constant heat. I'm at my campsite right now. I'm gonna set up quite early. I am super tanned. I don't know if you can tell, but when you look at my hands, my fingers aren't tanned because obviously I'm holding the handlebars. My left side is more burnt because that's just how it works. Tomorrow I will conquer the Pennine Hills. Scary thing about camping in these kinds of fields is that you find a couple other fields that are just like this one. Right when you set up camp, you find a tractor riding into one of those and starting cutting grass. That is terrifying because they both look the same. They both look the same. I sort of do stress because then it's getting dark. I can't really move my stuff. It takes an hour to put everything back into my bike. I just have to hope. I'm currently at Hadrian's Wall, the Roman wall. I'm not too far off from Scotland. I am very remote, nearly at the border. It is currently 28 degrees with barely any wind. Scotland forever. So this is my campsite for today, next to a lake where I can wash some things, I guess. I had to find a place with a bit of shelter because it is going to rain tomorrow morning. But I don't like how that gate is open, but I think I'll have to live with it because I can't find a better spot than this. This will be my first night in Scotland with no signal. I have ran into a French bike packer as well today. He told me that he camped at a field with cows in it, and unfortunately his tent got trampled over at night. Sounds terrifying, but that's why you don't camp with animals. It is terrible. I am getting so hot, although it is so wet. But it's very spooky, very spooky. Just had an absolute chow mein. I am currently 45 miles away from Edinburgh. I'm not going to make it today. I'll make it there tomorrow morning, and I'm just going to stay there and relax, recharge everything, because I was about to quit today and just go to Edinburgh and just go home. And this is where I'll be camping today. Today has been quite awful. I rode about 25 miles into Howick this morning. Then I got onto the A road. After I got onto the A road, I had to climb some hills, and I really couldn't be bothered. I was just planning to get to Edinburgh today and just go home. I got my tarp out and I just napped for 2 hours right beside the A road. It was probably the best sleep I've had in a while, and I believe I can keep on going. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's my headset and it keeps on making that cracking sound, and it is kind of worrying me. I either stay and finish at Edinburgh or I finish at Inverness. I couldn't find a place to accommodate me at Edinburgh because of my bike and everything. And everything's like over 100, 150, some 200. Obviously I'm not paying that, so I'm just gonna have to stop, charge my everything at a coffee shop and keep going and camp. What's that over there? Edinburgh. You can see the ocean from here as well. Say about an hour and I'll get there. Found myself a little spot. I got some neighbours over there. I got some sheep, and I have seen them hop the fence. I really hope they don't come in to my tent for a little snack or something, because I will have to spark them out. But other than that, it should be okay. Right in the background, you can see the bridge that I crossed today, and right further in the background, but the mountains that I've crossed. So my game plan now is to do around 40 miles, go to a coffee shop, charge my everything for about 3 hours, and keep on going for as long as I can. And I still can do around 60 miles. I'll just have a 3-hour break in between, which I can nap, I can explore, and actually enjoy the place, I suppose, which is pretty good. Yeah, so all of my power bank are out of charge apart from one, which has one more charge left to fill up my phone just once more, which is worrying, but that's why I have to go to coffee shops and just let them charge. Good thing I've got 2 plugs. Obviously, I'm not following the Great North Trail because my bike would have probably already fallen apart. The headset is making a weird noise every time I brake, and it's sort of just like a cracking noise. I think it's the inside of the steering, but I'm not sure. It will last, it will be fine. It is quite unsettling. haggis and steak pie. Fucking lovely. This is the only time when I'm not mad that I've had to climb this mountain. And I think I found myself a little camping spot as well. Yeah, that lake was right over there, not too far. At this level, at this height. Cool. Road closed, but my GPS is telling me to go that way, and that is the only way to go. I have no charge on my power banks. Obviously I've got a lot of water here, plenty of food, but the power bank problem is an issue. I have to go 4 miles straight up this mountain. Wish me luck, because I am not going back that way. I am miles and miles away from anyone. I got around 2 miles left of this climb, and then it's straight downhill. It says here I'll be over 2,000 feet in elevation. Let's keep going. Four miles of climbing. I started from way over there. 4 whole miles. You'll see here. That's where I went. Cool. You could use these as bunk beds. I should have slept here, to be fair. I think I know where that is. And we're super, super close. Okay, I am a little bit lost. The amount of hills that I had to climb down, I just don't want to climb back up. So I came all the way down here, and there's a closed gate that says no access, and it's got barbed wire everywhere. So I'm hoping I could go down here, find another exit. I hope it's not a dead end, because going all the way up there, I just wouldn't be happy. I am so relieved. Let's go. Oh my goodness. A road. Oh, civilization. That was like 5 or 6 hours of just suffering. So our power banks have run out of battery, my Garmin has, and my phone is dead. I need to ask one of the houses I'm gonna pass by to charge my phone, and hopefully I can find my Airbnb. I'm very close, but I don't know where it is. Here I am at this beautiful, beautiful garage. 150 quid for one night. The shittiest painting I've ever seen. Microwave, some bits, a nice bed, TV, kitchen, and a really nice shower, actually. I'm gonna sit in that shower for so long. Their water bill will be 150 quid. I'm not gonna show my face because I'm still greasy. So when I ran out of battery, I sort of remembered the route just a little bit, but I was 6 miles away. I remembered the road and I sort of thought it was around here, but there was a garage and there was a house. And so I was walking around trying to find somewhere to charge my phone. And so this older couple asked if I was okay, if I needed anything. I asked them if I could charge my phone at their house just for 5 minutes. They invited me inside, they gave me a coffee, they gave me some cookies. I sat there for about half an hour and we talked for a bit. They were very hospitable. As I was leaving, the lady gave me some iron brew and some cookies. Scottish, I think shortbread, maybe. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm gonna get a shower, 2-hour long shower. All done showering. And I weren't lying. Look at this. I'm a little bit tanned. Now it's the drying. Good morning. I'm actually freshened up and it's so nice. That has been drying all night. I'm sure the electric bill is also going to be 150. I am going to go to Inverness, do a little bit of shopping. I believe I'm experiencing true Scottish weather right now. I'm 20 miles away from Inverness. Look at this sky here, and look at the sky that I'm heading towards. That is north, and that's where I'm going. How terrifying is that? Well, it's not that bad. It's more of me being in a cloud at the moment, and I am getting soaked. Fully dripped out. I'm having to do a lot of climbing, and so I'm sort of up in the clouds, and I'm getting wetter and wetter, and I can't find a spot to sleep. 30 minutes of daylight left and no spot found. I don't know what to do. If I can't find a spot, I'm gonna have to be on the road. I found a spot finally. I've got about 10 minutes left until sunset and it was getting scary. I got my nuts. I'm happy. My tent is soaking. It's been wet for about 2 days from 2 days ago. So my tent is soaking from the inside and outside. We'll see if I'll be absolutely freezing. I probably will. It took me 15 miles to actually find a place. I mean, I'm closer to my destination now, but it was quite stressful because I am done with this trip. I can't be bothered. I believe possibly I can make it to Thursday. By tomorrow, I hope. And that's like most of the way. And from Thursday, I can make it to John O'Groats and back to Thursday and back home. Can't tell if that's my knees or just my bike. I had to stop for a little bit and sit down and sleep for about 30 minutes. I'm all charged up and ready to go. I've got around 13 miles left. I think that's the next town. Absolutely nothing. Nothing came by. I'm being eaten alive by midges. I need to go. Some sort of military jet. Piercing place. Absolute super noodles. I don't know how far away I am from anywhere, so I'm just gonna make food now. And it's cooking. This is my campsite with a pretty view. That's not bad, is it? And because I'm all sheltered all the way around from wind, I will be eaten alive by midges. That's why I'm sort of hidden constantly. It is getting kind of bad. I hope that it's going to be okay in the morning so that I can actually eat my breakfast in peace. If not, then I just won't have breakfast. Tomorrow is the last day until I get to John O'Groats, which is 60 miles away from where I am right now. And then once I get there, I'm gonna have to spend one more night camping and then I'm going home. That's the plan. I hope it goes well. Done about 55 miles today and I'm dead. I could keep on going, but I just don't know if I'm gonna find a different spot. And this spot is near to perfect. Good morning. I don't know if you can tell, but I am swarmed in midges. Oh my god. They are everywhere. Oh my goodness. I need to make some breakfast and get the fuck out of here. I don't think I can make breakfast. I think I just have to leave and make it in a windy place. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't care. It's way too many. I don't think I've ever packed up as fast as I did today. I don't know if we'll pick up on the camera, but there's just too many. There's just too many of them. They all got inside my tent last night. I didn't record any because I doubt you'll see any. I had to squish every single one of them against my tent and it's all bloody now. But at least I had a bit of peace and quiet sleeping. I am so excited to go home. Welcome to my kitchen. Now what am I cooking? Granola with a bit of Twix and some water. Cool. I think I did it. I can't wait to go home. So the easy part is done. Now the hard part is actually going to be getting home. So I have to get to Wick, and at some point in the morning I'm gonna have to go to Inverness, and then from there to Edinburgh to London, or to Stevenage. The problem is I just can't find a spot to put my bike. I have to find a camping spot first and then travel to Wick tomorrow. to Inverness, hopefully home. This might take like 2 nights. I'm getting eaten by midges right now, so I have to go. My GoPro just fucking fell. I don't want to be late to my train. No. I am currently stuck in Inverness. I've got a train from Inverness to Glasgow, then Glasgow to London. I'll be at home around 6. I was stuck in Inverness today from 12 and I've just been relaxing. I've had a sausage roll, I've had a pie, and I had a cheeky Domino's. This will be my last night sleeping here